I'm crashing the biggest LEGO planes I have ever made. Some of them are even made up of thousands of parts. So first, let's see how epic I can make a LEGO plane crash with 10 parts. It seems that I can't add windows or engines without passing over the limit, but I think that this still counts as a plane. Now just the finishing touch of livery, and here is the infamous fictional Airbus A3. And like with every plane in this video, I'm gonna crash it. That was surprisingly good. It shows that any crash can be really satisfying if it's good quality. Then I rebuilt it and gave it a huge upgrade. Now I'm going to make a plane with 5 times more parts. I took each transparent piece out of the window part so I would be able to stay under 50 total parts. I'm quite happy with this one. It turned out to be a pretty neat and cool design. What's crazy is that this is just the beginning. Later in the video I crash planes thousands of times bigger, which you do not want to miss. This is at exactly 100 parts, but I couldn't complete the engines. But it looks amazing anyway. I chose Philippines because I like the airline and a lot of my viewers come from there. That sunset crash was beautiful. Also, I'm getting so close to overtaking this guy, so maybe subscribe if you haven't already and let's overtake Ice quicker. This is my custom airline that I made for my 100k special, which you should watch if you haven't already, and it's not looking great at the moment. I've been borrowing some of its parts for making other planes in the past 2 months. So it's time to renovate it. As I was doing this, I adjusted the interior so it has exactly 500 parts. Trust me, the counting process is not fun. I actually based this livery off my XXL plane that I made a few months back, so I'm going to crash it just like I crashed that plane. Hopefully this crash will be just as satisfying because it's very heavy. That crash was so good because unlike the last planes, this one had a huge interior. I got a 60367. The great way to make it break apart better is by taking off all support parts and the black pins from the bottom. Now time to rebuild the other one I got in October. It's difficult finding the rest of the parts because I've used them for so many other planes. I've got 2 of these buses. I filled the interior as much as I could and calculated that each plane has just about 500 parts, so if they collide then it'll be a 1,000 piece crash. In the past I've made many planes that kind of resemble the Airbus A340, and I think it's about time that I make the ultimate accurate and realistic A340. I aimed to make this a 1,500 piece plane, but I realised I need to add way more parts, so I tore open the roof and filled it with small parts to reach a perfect total of 1,500 parts. Also, I just want to mention that there will be another fan-made crash video soon. Join my server if you want to participate, or just join if you want to chat. I really need more members. Entries aren't open yet, but I'll make a detailed video about it soon because it's not a competition but a very different concept. What if I made the McDonnell Douglas MD-12 concept out of 2,000 parts? I've tried making this design 10 studs wide so it'll have a huge seating capacity. I tried something new at the front and the back of the plane. I expanded the wing, added large landing gear and put 4 of these huge engines. Beneath the cabin I built a cargo hold that I will fill with parts. This thing looks ridiculous. I love how this beast turned out. It will definitely have an incredibly explosive crash. We've gone from single-story planes to 2 stories, and now to 3 stories? I made the interior as detailed as I could so the crash would be really explosive. This thing looks, once again, absolutely ridiculous. It's definitely longer than any other plane I've made before. That was spectacular. You might be wondering how I can even make a plane crash that will top this. Well, with 5,000 parts I definitely can. This is Stratolaunch, a crazy looking aircraft used for transporting various spacecraft. Now imagine this, but it's a passenger plane. And imagine that with 2 decks in each fuselage. Yeah, I'm gonna make that. Wow, this thing is not perfect in any way. It looks like a combination of many random planes. I think it's actually incredible looking, and I can't wait to watch it get blown to pieces. So I took this heavy monstrosity to an innocent little car park, which couldn't ever predict the carnage that's about to unfold. Now the final crash in the video. It's not the one from the thumbnail, but it's one with 2 times more parts. 10,000 parts. To make sure I wouldn't run out, I ordered this nice cargo set, which will also be useful in future videos. My main plan for this Titan is to make it extremely wide and entirely fill it with cargo. The front and the back are not easy to make. This thing is beyond insane. I'm surprised I even had a total of 10,000 parts, and here we are. A nice freighter added to Subsnil Airlines fleet. I found this cool drop to destroy the plane from, so here we go. Wow, this will be the biggest cleanup ever, and you're the best for watching to the end. Thanks.